Bless. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You are the gentleman of crypto.
For sure. I'm definitely one half of Gentleman of Crypto, my business partner, Isaiah Jackson, also known as Bitcoin Zane Space. Had a successful book, Bitcoin in Black America, the first version out. Second one's coming out as well. But yeah, so long story short, my journey into cryptocurrency back in, I heard about it in 2014. I was in the military at the time. I used to be a public affairs officer. Basically, like I did PR for the military, shaking hands and kissing babies around the world. So I'm doing all that. And I heard about Bitcoin, but at the time I was deployed, I was scared to look it up on my government computer and all that. 2 years goes by. 2 years goes by. I'm deployed again. And
I got to say something real quick because you
said buy that. You just glossed over that.
No,
I tried to slow it down for you. I thought y'all was funny. I gave it a break.
Hold on. I've been to MEPS. And for y'all that don't know, when you go to MEPS, first you got to take your ASVAB test, right? You got to take the ASVAB. Then you got to go to MEPS where everybody down to their underwear, walking around crab walking. They checking for scars. They asking you where you dropped as a baby. Do you sleepwalk? Do you pee on yourself? All types of stuff. How do you get that job? I mean, because I've seen guys getting Patriot missile specialists and stuff like that. How did you get that job?
So actually, you're right. I snuck into it because as an 01, there's only 5 01s in the whole community. It's only so out of all PAOs, there's only 200 and like say 230 PAOs in the Navy total. So you're right, it's not many of them, but I actually got recruited into the Navy SEAL program. So I went there for BUDS first. I was there for a year. I didn't finish that. And then when I was thinking about getting out the military, and they're like, well, there's different jobs. And basically, essentially, they were like, hey, you can do some like spy stuff. You can still like come back and be a SEAL, but as a spy. I was like, I'm trying to fight. I don't want to like do anything physical. I used to play college football. I just want to learn to use my brain to make money. I've been in this position being hurt before and stuff. Like, I'm done with it type of deal. So they gave me the list of jobs and I see the PR one, the PAO. I'm like, oh, that's talking. That's right up my alley. There's like basically like you can do everything but that one because you need, whatever. You need all these qualifications, blah, blah, blah. So I decided volunteering while I was still like in the BUDS program. I decided volunteering at a neighboring base for the PAO because the lady was pregnant at the time, ended up having her baby early. So I got a chance to fill in and everything just worked out basically. The rest was history. So you're right. I got lucky. And by the time the board came up, they was like, well, he's already been doing the job for like 4 months successfully. So you can't say he can't do it. And then I got lucky.
Okay.
Touch on that other part because I thought Jay was going to hit it, but being scared to look up Bitcoin on your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? 2014, I was like I said, I was a military officer or whatever, on deployment, and yeah, like just like everybody else, when I first heard of Bitcoin, with it, I heard about, especially back then, Bitcoin, dark web, deep web, Silk Road, X, Y, and Z, money getting stolen, hackers, people getting killed, drugs. And I'm just like, for me, I'm so curious. Like these things I am curious about because I love new technology. I like video games, like movie. I like cutting edge technology. So I'm the guy with the gizmos and gadgets and all that, right? So in general, curiosity, I want to know what's going on. But also it's just like, if I click on the wrong site, like it's the military, they're not playing no games. So yeah, I did have that fear at first. So like I said, that was in 2014. I didn't do anything with Bitcoin until 2016 is when I actually bought Bitcoin, because that's how, it took that long.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So that was your introduction into Bitcoin.
Yeah. So Bitcoin Zay tells me about it 2016. As soon as he tell me, I do my own homework. Cool. We started business together, Kirby Digital Assets Group, where essentially we were doing a lot of consultations for just to put it out there like that, and teaching people how to invest and do all that good stuff. And eventually that led to the show because two things. First, my personal problem I had when I first got into Bitcoin was like no information. I mean, you think it's like hard to understand now. In 2014, it was like 2 YouTubes maybe out total. One guy was super dry. The other guy was pretty decent. Chris Dunn was pretty good, but even by today's standards, it was pretty dry. I mean, and then as far as literature, no one was breaking it down. It was all technical terms. You need to know about coding, cryptography, computer science stuff. So it was just too technical for me. I did learn how to code a little bit and do all that a few years ago because I did want to learn more about it. But our whole thing with starting a channel is two things. How can we do consultations talking to, hundreds of people a day, 50 people a day without being on the phone all day. And then second thing is, where's a place people can go just to learn about this in a chill way, the way myself and my business partner was talking to each other every day. Like when we talk to each other in the mornings, afternoon about crypto, Bitcoin, is like, we're not like the X equals the Y minus the square cubed pi. Like, you know what I mean? He's just like, yeah, this is what's going on in the project. This is going on in space and vice versa. We're reading news articles. Oh, this is BS. This is what this means. And we broke it down. And that's how we started the gym in the crypto. So long story long. There you go.